Ah, the dreaded folded sheet. It's easy to put on the bed and it stays better, but it is such a pain to fold. So today, I'm going to help you solve that problem. Welcome to Just 2020. It is probably easiest to fold it on your bed, but here we will show the whole fun that you may have if you end up having to use a laundromat and you want to fold there. So you're going to find your corners of the sheet. This is a queen size, so this is going to show you that it is obviously a lot bigger than the table. So I'm going to find the two shortest sides and use them. You're finding the corners so that you can make it a square. You're going to put those corners inside the other corner. And you can hold on to it. And by doing this the shortest way, this way, in front of me, I had the easiest way of trying to make it work on a surface that really doesn't fit it. But that's okay, because if we do one side at a time, we can still make it kind of square, or kind of rectangular actually. Ta-da. See? And my table makes awful noises, terribly sorry. And if I use this to kind of fold it into a corner, it's really hard to spread it out. If you have two people folding, it would be even easier. But then you can just walk to the edge and hold on to it here. So I'll shove it this way. Folding it on the bed is so much easier, but if you don't have that surface, or you want to fold it at the laundromat right away, this is the great way to make it work on the shorter, smaller surface. A really thick, thin side, this would be obviously really thick, but if you fold it over, if you pull it and find that spot on this side that makes it line up, almost, and then walk it over to this side, it kind of loses all of its shape on, so that's why you are going to slide the easiest side first and line it up, and then go inside to make it work better. Yeah. And sometimes you have to go back and make this corner a little nicer again. Makes it very difficult, but it is still doable. If I go put my hand inside here, come on. Those are the sides that you're going to fold first. Kind of even out how this thickness is and this thickness is. And you have made a smaller square. And then do it once, twice, and then put the middle, leave a little space there, and it will fold and stand up on its own. Here is our plain sheet. Nice and simple. since I have a small surface that I'm working on, I won't go lengthwise. I'm going to go and connect corners of the top to bottom from the sheet. And this is how it will work on your couch and if you have to do laundry at the laundromat. Because not everyone can do it on the bed at home. Or you will have a queen size sheet that you need to fold on a small bed. Yeah, we'll skip that part. All right. So then, you'll grab corners to corners, not worrying about how much of a mess it looks right now, because the biggest part is moving this out of the way, is getting your corners lined up nicely, and that first. And then you can create your corners by grabbing here. And the problem there was obviously this wants to slide off the table. And you're having so much fun, aren't you? My first fold will be approximately the size of the sheet that we folded last time, a little bit smaller because that's our first one. And then we will do the same on the other side. Make sure that you always leave a little space here because you're going to have to fold that. And you want those folds to sit nicely. Double check. Yeah, looking beautiful. All right. And then you will set your sheet, your fitted sheet, and you can either set inside or on the outside, because this is the thinner area, so it'll kind of fit in there nicely. Fold it over so that it touches there, and then you can roll it. Some people do. And there it is. Wonderful. You have all your sheets and your pillowcases all together in one little sushi roll. Or there are some people who enjoy doing this. And then they will use one of the pillowcases to hold it nice and tight and clean. And that's okay. And this can go in your cupboard this way. Yes. You don't have to worry about it unfolding if you're moving other items in and out of that cupboard. You can see how compact, easy, light, and fantastic it is. But it will be okay because we are going to pull and fold. And grab it. And that will make it work. Because you're using a small surface, it's not going to be easy. We want to make it all the same. I believe this is our last fold, so that it goes this area here, so that we can get it nice and even and thin. Make sure you have a little bit of space between to hold these extra fabric. One, two. And ta-da! It will fold. It will stay up on its own. Ta-da! A quick folding of your pillowcases. And it's very simple, fast, easy. Fold the inside in first, because then, there, that is the most weight. You can store them beside each other. In the cupboards, in a drawer, wherever you wish to put them. You can always put one inside here if you wish. I don't know how well that works, but make it work for you and your life and your projects, because life can be a whole lot simpler. One day and one opportunity at a time.